Hey folks, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yes, I broke out my favorite axe. Yeah, this was my very first custom guitar ever made, and it's amazing. Um, I have done some behind the nut stuff before. I will do that again. It's been 5 years. I'll do some of the same stuff. Some stuff from I'll also retune. I'm gonna do it in standard tuning first, then I'll retune, do a little John 5 stuff, little uh, cool thing he did. He likes the whole country thing. He's just a cool dude in general. Just runs the whole gamut of guitar playing. Anyway, I'll just shut the hell up. Let's go down here and open G. Fender style headstocks. Tilt back ones not allowed. They won't work. Again, one reason of many reasons that I must have a Fender style headstock. If it bends back, I can't play it on stage. Well, I can, but then I couldn't do any of my cool bends. Okay, there's just lots of reasons I play the guitars I do. Okay, open, or not open G, but just open sounding stuff. There's the key of G right there. And I have all 3 pickups on currently. You can check out this guitar anytime via the review I did on it when it was made. It says Iceman Strat or something like that. And it's on my channel. Iceman versus Strat. Okay, anyway, so we're going to do concentrate on the triad here of G, open G stuff, the D, G, B string, and see what we can do with these open strings and not take up too much of your time. Okay, we know on the B string we can go, especially as country players, squeal like a pig. Shit, did that a little too good. Okay. So you have open. I use 3 fingers up here behind the nut. Put them all on there, and each guitar feels different. You notice I have no string retainers because I use height compensated tuners. It feels so much better, not get all caught up in that and then try to have to put them back under the string retainer when you're done with all this. So you build it with all this in mind, okay? In case any of you guys ever go do this. Otherwise, get some tuners like this and take the damn retainers off your guitar. Okay, so open strings for now. Again, open, 1st fret, 3rd fret, so half step. Then step and a half, 3 frets. Okay? And it's cool here. Great for country stuff, especially here. At the end of songs or pedal steel sounds like that, nobody else can do them. Dr. Groovy can. Alright, so you got, okay, following the little same thing on your G string, we can do the whole step. And Dr. Groovy's custom built guitars are made for these things. Yes, 2 whole steps. Do I break strings? Never. Why? Because I'm just that way. I'm special. Your guitar bends up 2 steps without anything? Yes, of course. Okay, so you got the same thing you could do. So you can like So you'll get the gist of it in a second. D string, whole step. And my fingers will get used to this guitar instead of the Strats in a second, and everything will sound better, let's hope. Whole step. Okay, so now we can start. That's the A string, because you're already on a second, and then you want to go up to a major third, so you do a whole step on the A string. A string. Now what's cool here, go into the low E string, there ain't much left. But by God, if you have some calluses, yeah, that don't hurt at all. Of course, those of you who have calluses know that that does not hurt. Okay, so we're going to do the final ending of this. You guys do what you want with it. I'll tell you what to do with it, but I don't think it'll fit sideways. Okay, again. Low E string all the way up to the G, a step and a half from here to here. That much. That takes some hairy cojones. Plus I got to do it with 2 fingers. I try to use these, but hey, whichever 2 gets the job done. Huh, girlfriends? Okay. And that's the toughest bend of all, and you got to go to 2 fingers. Okay. So there you go. And this sounds great again. Okay? I let the A string ring. Okay, so that's G stuff. That is just too much fun. So work with that. Let's get to the John 5 stuff. Behind the nut. What do you call it? I can't remember. You guys will remind me. But anyway, some lap steels are 6 strings, some of them are 8 strings. Let's do since we have 6 strings here, open E tuning. So we're going to do our G to G sharp. Now our D string to E. Now our A to B. We should be open E. Okay, now his thing he does is kind of like the Eagles. Just to let you know, yeah, Glenn Fry died in the past couple weeks here, to let you know when this kind of time frame is. Jackson Browne was there with them, with the Eagles, last night on the Grammys, on the 58th annual Grammys. Yeah, the same year that Bowie died and all that. Just so when you're looking back on this in 10 years, if it's still here, you'll know what was going on. Okay, so the John 5 stuff he did kind of sound like Take It Easy. Okay? Okay, and he does it without the guitar pick. Okay, so it's like the low E droning. And that's going to a whole step. Now this here's going from G sharp up to A is all half step. stuff was all done right in there. So if you play a lap steel, I have lots of lap steel lessons, but if you want to tune it in an open E like this, you can go right there and do bends right behind the old nut right there. And same. Whole step on the D string, which is now an E. Whole step on the B string, which was an A. You can do it on the E too. And then 12th fret, what John 5 does as well. The thing for me it's hard to remember when I'm in an open tuning like this is to do that G string only half a step. I could tune it better, but hey. There it is. Okay, so there's where John 5 kind of takes his from. I'm not playing it correctly, but that's the stuff that I remember learning from him in that key. So just a couple little bendy things that are cool, but if you're ever in that open E, okay, so some behind the nut stuff. Grab a little nut sauce. Once again, Scott Grove. Dr. Groovy. Groovy Music Lessons playing through the Groovy PV Special 112-1988 concoction and through my very first custom guitar by West Wind Music. Don't try them. They're not there anymore. Sad. Sad but true. That's amazing. Ibanez refused to build such a thing. Hey, just for some of you guys out there, Fender Japan, don't forget about those guys, man. They make amazing stuff. Painted head fingerboards like this. Ibanez told me, not in a million years, we'll never do that. And then they did that custom white bass, copying right after me. Did the white fingerboard just like this. But Fender has them now. Fender Japan, the Strats. Blue ones, green ones, the bodies blinged in green or blue, you know, sparkly stuff, as is the fingerboard, as is the headstock. The entire guitar is like this. Maple fingerboard, painted and then done over like this. So check Fender Japan, and they've got green ones, blue ones, everything like people used to do in the day. Electra / Westone used to do them too. But yes, Fender Strats are these way, or this way now. So you can order them Gibson scale if you want, the 24.75 and all that stuff from Japan. You know, people there are smaller, so they get the smaller scale guitars. But pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed my nuts, and do you like them salty? I'm sure you do. Take care.